this is not only about our First Amendment right to speak.
But here's the thing about the First Amendment. The First Amendment protects free speech. It doesn't protect lies that amount to defamation. And that was the issue in the case.
Yes, exactly. You can't go into, the free speech does not protect you if you go into a crowded theater and you scream fire. We get the concept of free speech from the Greeks. My understanding of what that means is not just the freedom to speak. It's a freedom to speak truth to power.
But truth is the word.
Yes.
And that was the issue.
And that's all I spoke. And I spoke it to power, and I paid the price.
Amber Heard's interview has been making headlines for various controversial statements post-verdict. Many have questioned why she decided to give the interview in the first place, as it's only resulting in backlash for the Aquaman actress. A journalist seems to have figured out the answer. Heard was allegedly paid a huge sum of money for appearing in the interview by NBC. So who is this journalist? Is Amber Heard in desperate need of money? Keep watching to find out. On June 17th, Jan Wire of the Daily Mail UK wrote an article in the newspaper titled, "We've Heard Too Much, Amber," where she attacked the actress for further dragging the case by giving the NBC interview. However, it was the second paragraph of the article that caught everyone's attention. Jan wrote, quote, "It has been suggested that Ms. Heard was paid a large sum for the interview and was provided with some questions in advance." She further added, "But despite these advantages, she still fails to elicit the sympathy and support she clearly craves." Wire outrightly stated that Heard was paid to give the interview. However, the journalist has not disclosed her sources. There is no reason to believe that Jan Wire might have fabricated the claim. The journalist has been working with the Daily Mail for years. Some of her articles have been the subject of controversy during her career. However, she has received numerous awards for her work in the press, including the British Press Award. Her claim in the article must have some kind of reliable source behind the scenes. Moreover, Amber and her team have repeatedly stated that the actress is running out of money, both in and outside of court. Elaine Bredehoff, the actress's lawyer, said in court that the lawsuit against her client was having a significant impact on her finances. She has not paid her pledged $7 million donations either, allegedly because of the same reason. Further, after the verdict came, Elaine went on to a live interview where she stated that the actress would go bankrupt if she tried to pay the fine. It is hence not far-fetched to think that Heard might agree to give an interview for a few extra bucks, even if it results in negative publicity. And according to the media, no publicity is bad publicity. NBC's Today has seen one of its most popular interviews by calling Amber to the show. Savannah Guthrie, the interviewer, has also risen in fame to new heights for her direct statements against Amber. NBC might have planned this from the beginning and hence paid the actress. Moreover, Jan Moyer alleged that Amber was given a few questions in advance as well. This may also have been a strategy to give time to Amber to write down the most controversial responses possible, which will result in her high public viewing. However, we may never know the truth of this until either NBC, Amber, or Jan Moyer step out with it. The general public could absolutely not refrain from commenting on Jan Moyer's claims. The newspaper article, which was published in print, went viral on Twitter with more than 20,000 likes. People were flabbergasted by the fact that Heard was paid and the interview was rehearsed. One person wrote, "Wow, just wow. Given the questionnaires in advance, that is why she has a lot of answers like, says the lawyer who convinced the world he has scissors for fingers? All answers were rehearsed," referring to her overly metaphorical speech in the interview, which sounded unnatural to some. Another wrote, "Why are they even paying her? The money should go straight to Johnny." Another agreed that NBC was seeing Amber as a way to make money and rise in ratings. They wrote, "They are using her to make a profit. They know Amber would make it interesting with her wild lies and people would click on the news more and more. She would get paid as long as she can bring in traffic." NBC's ratings are abysmal. However, some sided against Jan Moyer as well, and not necessarily because they like Heard. People are choosing to ignore Moyer's article as a whole, as she's been exposed for being bigoted against homosexuals previously. One person wrote, "Mind you, this is the journalist telling it like it is." The proud recipient of the Stonewall Bigot of the Year award, addressing her past controversies. There are also claims that the article is completely fake and was never actually published. One person wrote, "The way this article was made in either Photoshop or a Word doc and definitely has been published anywhere. The basis for these claims is however unknown. However, all links to the article open only a picture of the article and not the actual article in the text. Nobody has posted a snapshot of the published newspaper either." And now it's time to hear your thoughts on the issue. Do you think Amber was paid for the interview? Let us know in the comments down below. Make sure to like and subscribe to keep up with our latest uploads. See you in the next video.